Welcome to Stratify Technology, where we transform complex digital marketing into actionable strategies for real growth. Whether you're a business owner scaling your online presence or a marketing professional enhancing your toolkit, you've found your digital home. Subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay ahead of the digital curve. Here at Stratify, we break down everything from SEO and paid advertising to email campaigns and conversion optimization. We don't just teach theory, we deliver practical techniques and tech insights that drive measurable results for your business. Every episode features in-depth analyses, real-world case studies, and expert shortcuts that cut through the noise. From landing page optimization to advanced implementation of GA4 and GTM, we simplify the complex so you can execute with confidence. Join our community of forward-thinking marketers, entrepreneurs, and digital innovators who are redefining what's possible online. Stratify Technology, because your growth can't wait. Let's dive in. Let's face it, getting people to actually open your emails is like trying to be heard in a crowded room. The average person gets bombarded with over 120 emails every single day. Your carefully crafted message? It's just one tiny voice in that chaos. Here's the harsh reality. Almost half of your subscribers are making snap judgments based solely on your subject line. They're not even seeing all that amazing content you spent hours creating. When you realize that only about 20% of marketing emails ever get opened, it's enough to make you question everything, right? So what can you do? First, your subject lines need some serious love. Try adding a personal touch. Something as simple as including their first name can boost your open rates by over 25%. And don't be afraid of throwing in an emoji or two. I know it sounds a bit cheesy, but the data doesn't lie. The right emoji can increase opens by more than 50%. Timing matters too. Everyone talks about the perfect send time, but honestly, it depends on your audience. Start by testing Tuesdays through Thursdays in the morning, but pay attention to what your data is telling you about your specific audience. Nothing feels worse than watching subscribers drop off your list, right? Each unsubscribe represents someone you worked hard to attract who's now walking away. Why do they leave? Most often, it's because you're emailing them too frequently, your content doesn't seem relevant anymore, or they simply don't remember signing up. And remember, it costs you up to 10 times more to acquire a new subscriber than to keep an existing one. Ouch. The fix? Stop treating everyone on your list like they're the same person. Break down your audience into smaller groups based on what they've bought, what they've clicked on, or how they've engaged with you. Then send them stuff that actually matters to them. You've got to balance what you want to say with what they want to hear. Try following the 80-20 rule. 80% helpful, valuable content, and only 20% promotional. When I implemented this approach with clients, we saw unsubscribe rates drop by over a third. And hey, why not give people some control? Let them tell you how often they want to hear from you. It's better to have someone receive your emails less frequently than not at all, wouldn't you agree? Ever feel like you're shouting into the void? That might literally be happening to your emails. Deliverability issues mean your perfect emails are landing in spam folders, or worse, disappearing entirely. Did you know that roughly 1 in 6 emails never even reaches the inbox? That's right. 16% of all the emails you send might be completely wasted, regardless of how amazing your content is. So what's the solution? For starters, watch your language. I know it sounds ridiculous, but words like free, guarantee, and no obligation can trigger spam filters. Those traditional marketing terms we all grew up with, they're working against you now. You'll also want to get technical with authentication protocols, SPF, DKIM, and DMARC. I know, they sound complicated, but they're essentially just proving to email providers that you're a legitimate sender, not some spammer. And they can improve your inbox placement by up to 25%. Don't forget to regularly clean your list. Those inactive subscribers aren't just ignoring you. They're actively hurting your deliverability. Email providers are watching how people engage with your emails, and a cleaner list can improve deliverability by 5 to 15%. But before we continue, could you please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel? Thank you. So they're opening your emails, great, but are they actually taking action? Here's a sobering thought. After someone subscribes, their engagement typically drops by almost half within just 3 months. And let's be honest about attention spans. Most people spend just 10 seconds with your email before deciding whether to engage or move on. 10 seconds. That's barely enough time to read a paragraph. Want to keep them engaged? Make your emails more interactive. Add polls, quizzes, or interactive elements that invite participation. When you give people something to do rather than just something to read, click rates jump by an average of 73%. That's huge. Never stop testing either. Small tweaks to your layout, button color, or placement can make a surprising difference. I've seen click rates jump by 10 to 15% just by changing button placement. Your assumptions about what works best might be completely wrong. Let the data decide. And personalization isn't just a buzzword, it's essential. When you show subscribers products or content based on their actual behavior, you can see conversion rates spike by up to 300%. That's the difference between a generic broadcast and a conversation that feels one-to-one. Here's the million-dollar question. Is all this email marketing effort actually driving business results? Without clear ROI measurement, you're essentially flying blind, and your email program risks losing support and budget. Did you know that email marketing can generate $42 for every dollar you spend? That's an incredible 4,200% ROI, but only if you're tracking it properly and optimizing based on what you learn. So, how do you measure success? Move beyond those vanity metrics like opens and clicks. Track the entire journey from email to website to purchase. Make sure every link in your emails has proper UTM parameters so you can see exactly what's driving conversions. Compare the long-term value of email subscribers versus non-subscribers. When you look at the complete picture, you'll likely find that email subscribers are worth 3 to 5 times more than non-subscribers. That's the kind of data that gets attention in budget meetings. And finally, run your tests with revenue as the North Star, not just engagement. When you connect your email activities directly to dollars and cents, you might find that the prettiest email isn't always the most profitable one. I've seen this approach increase attributable ROI by up to 25%. Thanks for watching. If this helped your digital marketing journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss our latest strategies on growing smarter, not harder. Comment below with questions or topics you want us to explore next, or let us know if you're ready for a personalized lead generation audit to uncover what's really working in your funnel. Share this video with fellow marketers who could benefit from these insights. At Stratify Technology, we're committed to helping you transform your digital presence with actionable, results-driven strategies. Until next time, keep optimizing, and we'll see you in the next video.